right, good afternoon, hockey fans. We're up here a couple minutes early. We got an early start here to game one. So early, I missed warm-ups entirely. I was not ready for the action here. Also, you will notice I've got a terrible vantage point here in the corner. Also, I'm not even sure I'm supposed to be live streaming a game here in this rink, so it's precarious all around. I'm up in the corner. There's only bleachers on one end of this rink and standing room around the sides. So we're in a hurry here. This is game one of the CCM Motown Tournament. Vengeance taking on Honeybaked. All right, and so I'm already seeing some streaming delays as well. Now I'm down here on the defensive end here, so it looks like we'll have defensive end on both sides for this game anyway. Jeez, I really must have a poor signal here because I can't even connect to the comment section here. So I'm going to do my best with the action here as Dixon and Lennon are your defensive pair. So Dixon battling right in front of us here. This is just awkward. I'm not used to calling a game from this angle. There's Moore trying to push it out of the zone. He does not. So Abel, Moore, puck goes in the air. Puck lands in front of Lennon. Lennon around far side. Dixon trying to work it up the boards. Honeybaked holds, they drop it in, but Lennon picks that one up. That's Armstrong over on the far side. He's pinned along the boards. So Honeybaked will control at the red line. Again, this is an awkward sequence right here. Lennon, far side over to Abel. Abel trying to push out. That's Baru who's on, lost the puck in the neutral zone. Here's a shot, it's deflected. That's going to get over Calabrese in net for Vengeance. So Lennon out far side. That's Mayer. Mayer into the neutral zone. Baru wasn't looking. So Mayer has to lay a check, and Honeybaked pushes it into the zone again. Lennon still on his first shift around near side. Barbish. Trying to work it up the boards. Barbish to the blue line, held in by Honeybaked. Now action on the wing. Lennon still trying to push this out. Honeybaked hold again near the blue line from the wing. There's a shot, stopped by Calabrese. And Honeybaked controls behind the net. Back out to the wing. They can't hold that in the zone. So Mayer charging out far side. Ulowitz, Robinson on as a defensive pair. Mayer laid a nice hit there. Ulowitz right wing. Ulowitz deep shot here. This is tough to see. That shot went wide left into the corner. So now action coming in near side now. Robinson stops, has to drop it in front of the net for Ulowitz. Ulowitz far side. Pushes it into the neutral zone just past Goldberg, who's on. Fairman is on, chasing ahead. Fairman trying to get in there deep. Fairman loosened that puck. Now he's chasing, taking on two Honeybaked players over in the far corner. Honeybaked up to the blue line. It's held in by Ulowitz. There's Armstrong with a shot. Fairman will pick it up in the corner. Fairman back out. Ulowitz holds nicely, drops it down. Now Fairman centers one. That's picked off by Honeybaked, but Fairman blocks it. Fairman drops it across in the corner. Goldberg now battling in the far corner for the puck. Honeybaked will get this one out of the zone. So Ulowitz controls, sends one far side. Goldberg in. Fairman and Ulowitz coming off. So Ladigan, Abel, and Armstrong back on there as Ladigan laid a really big hit over there, but we got a stoppage. So 11-10 in the first. Hey, John McQuarrie, I apologize if the feed is a little choppy in this angle. Yeah, this angle is awful and the connection's terrible. I will say that the next two games, tonight and tomorrow afternoon, are at a different rink, and so we'll see if that's any better. But yeah, I apologize. At least the replay will be spotless because of the buffering. But yeah, right now we're in a very tough signal situation. So Honeybaked to the corner. So I got to call this like it's live because the replay will have a good signal as 2-sec Abel, and we got a stoppage. So net is dislodged here, so that's a stoppage. So once again, we're early in the first period here, no score. I'm trying to look as inconspicuous as I can over here in the corner. I'm in the top of the corner bleachers. This is the only seating you can get in this ring. And yeah, there's no signal. It's a big iron box. I didn't even check the Wi-Fi. I didn't have time. So, all right, this is Abel on the defensive face-off to Calabrese's right. Controlled by Honeybaked. They go D to D now, left wing, and back across to the right wing. And I guess that's right as we're looking at it. So, Armstrong blocked one, but it ended up right back with Honeybaked. Now Honeybaked, tough angle. That one stopped by Calabrese, leaks back into the slot, and whipped back out by Armstrong. That'll be icing, but Vengeance will use that opportunity to make a change. So, once again, I apologize for the quality of the broadcast here. Very poor signal in here. 10:37 in the first. So, poor signal, poor angle. Just poor all around. I barely got in here, and the teams were getting on the ice for warm-ups. So, we're working on a single camera setup here. Like I said, just not on top of things for game one. So this is the CCM Motown tournament. Vengeance and Honeybaked. Vengeance looking at defense's own face-off to Calabrese's right. Your line out there is going to be Baru, Mayer, Moore, Ulowitz. Because it is a power play right now. So 1, 2, 3. So we're on a penalty kill here as just received a phone call, so I apologize as well for that. I can't talk during the broadcast. What do you need? So Lucido pushing out near side before taking a big hit there. Vengeance going to make a wholesale change here. Baru came in there, laid a hit a little bit late, but no call. Honeybaked can kick it in here left side. So Honeybaked behind the net, back out from the wing. There's a deep shot, and that one got in. I know that was very hard to see as I got no angle on that, but Honeybaked from the right wing. They do put one in from the right wing. They take the lead, 1-0 at 9:07 in the first. And now my connection's hardly up at all, so get do our best here just to hold on to this recording and then upload it later. And so this is going to be tough to watch though too, I can just tell you that right now. All right, Abel in behind the net. Lennon still fighting for it behind the net as well. Background far side, Armstrong battling along the boards. This one kicked down opposite. Moore now leading a 2-on-1 here. Moore out ahead for Abel. Just missed that puck, but they will wave off icing. So Abel into the far corner. Armstrong lays a hit back there. That's more into the Honeybaked player over there in the corner as well. Abel back out to the wing, but past the D, and we got icing is the call. So Wodzenski couldn't have touched that puck, I guess, in order for it to be icing. I have no signal in here, so it's going to be a recording uploaded later. All right, offensive zone face-off over here. I can hardly see who's over there. Lucido, Ladigan. I'll do my best here to call these names, but that was Fairman who just lost an edge. So Honeybaked finally control. They push it into the neutral zone, but he's undercut there. Nice play by Tusek over to Ladigan. Ladigan with Fairman on his wing. Ladigan will push it in. Ladigan into a ton of traffic. He will chase that puck real deep along the boards. Fairman's back on the defensive spot right now because Ladigan got sent real deep chasing that puck out. Fairman from the wing's going to let go of a shot. That one's blocked, and it ends up on the far side. So right side as Tusek charged in. Ladigan's off. Ulowitz back on just to meet a Honeybaked rusher. And, puck was right there in the corner. And Honeybaked was able to put it in there right from the corner. But, boy, we have an argument there. Calabrese has a valid argument for goalie interference there. As the first Honeybaked forward kind of trucked him, and then the second Honeybaked crasher put that puck in off the right side of the net. So that was really unfortunate. As not getting a call there. 7:34. Honeybaked take the 2-0 lead. So once again, this is going to go down as one of the roughest broadcasts I've probably ever had. But we're doing our best here. I just hope that I've got a better vantage point and better connectivity for Game 2 tonight, 8:30. So Barbish trying to exit the zone here. Baru out, Ulowitz, and that is Mayer on the right wing. Mayer centering. Puck got left of the net, so I don't think that's gonna be a shot on goal. But now there's a pileup over on the left side. That's very hard to see. That's Barbish fighting over in the far corner. Puck came all the way across. Now Honeybaked in a one-on-one here. No call as that player was just diving up from the net. Calabrese taps it forward for Robinson. Robinson surveying. He goes D-to-D far side Ulowitz. Ulowitz past one Honeybaked defenseman. And Ulowitz carries it right in, but the offside is going to be the call. We're stopped at 6:37 in the first. Vengeance down 2-0. Alright, so after that quick muting of the audio here, there's a shot deflected by Honeybaked out to the left wing as we're looking at it. Lennon out of the zone. Ahead for Abel, who gets trucked in the neutral zone. That's an interference call upcoming here at 6:06 in the first. Vengeance going on the Barbish landscaping power play. Is this the break they needed here to get back into this game with an answer here being down 2 goals? All right, so your power play line out there. Abel, Armstrong, Moore, Ladigan, and Lennon. So Ladigan and Lennon is not a defensive pairing I'm used to seeing here. Here, I'm going to pull my sleeves off. You can have this. Alright, so once again, I apologize for the shaky cam. Here's Abel in his own zone here. He will send one far side to Ladigan. Ladigan will push one into the zone, but Honeybaked will regain possession. You might want to text Jess. She's in the comments section and saying, "Go Vengeance." tell her that we're in a very bad signal situation here. As Lennon's going to push one in your left wing. Lennon needs some resistance here. This one's in the slot there. Armstrong couldn't quite put it on net. That went wide left. So Moore fighting for it over on the left wing. Abel is also over. This puck's out of the zone. It's an end-over-end puck. So Lennon will pick this one up near side. Lennon will go D-to-D. Ladigan over there on the right wing. Ladigan will enter the zone right wing and drop it down before taking a check. Honeybaked pushing out here. Honeybaked will chip and charge here right side as we're looking at it. So Honeybaked into the corner Lucido trying to keep pace for pace on. Lucido, Barbish, and Baru are your forwards right now. Tusik and Lennon, the defensive pair. Here's Honeybaked, deep shot, easy saucering save for Calabrese. 4:44 to play in the first. Defensive zone face-off coming to Calabrese's right. Once again, this is a terrible angle to be watching broadcast hockey from. That's Baru tying up on the face-off. Honeybaked drops it into the trapezoid from the corner there. Baru tries to push it up the boards. Robinson also over there. Honeybaked back out to the point. They whiff on the shot. Barbish was almost off and running with that one. Honeybaked barely kept that one on sides. So Baru does get it out of the zone before taking a hip check. As, man, I'm just like moving the camera in different directions here as I am not used to covering hockey from this poor of an angle. So I'm doing my best. Everyone, please have patience with me as Ulowitz into the corner here. I missed that hit as I'm not tracking all the coverage here. Coming up on 4 minutes to play. Puck is deep in the Honeybaked zone. Puck rolling around far side. That's Fairman who's on. Got into that puck, but it's out of the zone. Vengeance have to clear. They do. Ulowitz, Fairman leaking in from the side. He's back checked. That puck is coming the other way. Ulowitz does tap the puck away. So Ulowitz looking for an outlet here. Ulowitz D to D to Robinson. Robinson into the middle. That is Fairman. Fairman trying to push one into the zone. He does drop it deep. Oh, that's Meissner. Meissner will pick this puck up in the trapezoid. Meissner coming around the net. Meissner far side drops it back for Ulowitz. Ulowitz right wing. Here's a wrister. That one goes deep left. That one's kicked back out for Robinson. Meissner couldn't drag past that Honeybaked defenseman as Wodzinski had dropped it ahead for him. So Vengeance making a change here on the defensive side. Oh, that wasn't Meissner. Okay, so Meissner, Abel, and Moore are the forwards now. I'm not used to all the forwards coming off on a defensive possession there as well as Meissner dropped it. Ooh, geez, dropped it ahead. That hit my foot. My executive producer dropped her phone on my foot for those keeping score at home. 2:48 to play in the first. Action in the Honeybaked zone. This one's coming around left wing. Lennon, left wing, makes an escape move here, drops it down. Moore back to Lennon. Lennon is going to go D to D. Deep shot by Wodzinski, but comes back to the corner. Meissner took a shot at that one as well. Lennon comes up, chips it back down left corner. Back out to the point. Wodzinski, deep shot. That was deflected. Action into the baseline here, into the trapezoid. Abel has it behind the net. Honeybaked all of a sudden looking tired on this defensive shift. Back out to the wing. Wodzinski's going to let go of another one. That's blocked, but he keeps it in the zone. And he chips it down right side, but that's knocked down from the railing. It's picked back up. So Lennon now left wing. Deep shot, that's wide. It's coming into the corner. Abel in the corner. Abel makes an escape move, but he's checked off the puck into the right corner. This puck's coming back out around right wing. Vengeance with their best offensive possession of the game so far. They held it in the zone for about 2 minutes there. Honeybaked ices the puck. 1:42 to play in the first frame. So that was really encouraging. Really good shift there by Vengeance. They will change lines here. Baru, Lucido, Armstrong are the forwards. Tusik and Ladigan are the defensive pair. Offensive zone face-off to the Honeybaked goalie's right. Once again, I apologize. That is a terrible angle to see what's going on. There's a deep shot, barely saved by the Honeybaked goalie. My executive producer came in and borrowed my coat as well. It is cold in this rink. So, there's a, boy. That was Baru who charged in there with a wrister, but was point blank range. That was blocked. Now Vengeance trying to push this puck into the slot. It ends up with Tusik left side, Ladigan. Ladigan, deep shot, that's deflected, bounced in front of the goalie, but kicked back out. Ladigan will shoot another one deep. Goalie didn't play it cleanly. No rebound, though, as Vengeance shovels another one into the slot. There's a ton of traffic, ton of bodies in front of the net. Held in by Tusik. Tusik lets go of a high shot, and in! So Tusik from the point, it looks like it was deflected. I don't know who's going to get credit for that one. So Armstrong was the first one in line through the net, through the bench there. So I'm going to say Tusek tapped in by Armstrong. Vengeance on the board. They cut the deficit to 1 at 1:07 in the first. So once again, Tusek with a deep shot, but it was, I think it was deflected in. So, all right, now your line is going to be Meissner, Abel, Moore, Lennon, and that's Wadzenski as this puck stopped. 1:02 to play. Looks like an offsides call, so we're going to go what would be to me the near hash, just outside the Vengeance zone. 1:02 to play in the first frame. Abel in the circle for the faceoff. He ties up, but Honeybaked had jumped the angle there. They come up with it here. Tough angle shot right in front of Calabrese. That one gets behind the net. Honeybaked tried to bring it back up to the wing. They do. So Honeybaked from the left wing. They drop it back down left side. Honeybaked in the trapezoid, doing some work here. Wadzenski, nice job to dislodge him in the puck, but another Honeybaked player comes in there. Lennon laid a hit there, but now, well, that shot fortunately deflected, missed Calabrese and got all the way over to the right wing. Moore laid a really nice hit over there, but the puck is kept in the zone by Honeybaked from the blue line. They drop it down left side, it's rolling around near side now. Wadzenski shovels it up before taking a hit. Moore trying to pull his puck off the boards. Honeybaked drops it back down. So Honeybaked going back and forth here. 20 seconds left in the period. Abel thought he was off and running with that one. Wadzenski just laying hit after hit right in front of us too. We're getting a front row seat for this. So action over to the far side. Honeybaked still holding in here as they're running out of time in the period. The Honeybaked from behind the net. They try to roll it back around. Delayed penalty upcoming. So who's this penalty on? As time will run out on the period. So it must have been a Vengeance penalty. They're going to get Lennon for an elbow here as time runs out. So Vengeance are going to start the second period shorthanded and down a goal. Good, how are you? Yes, it's awful. Like there's no signal. I know, so just tell them that like the whole thing's recorded, and so I'll be able to put the whole game up afterwards. Yeah, but I know it's not right. It's awful. And this is a terrible angle too. So like, tell him it's not going to be pretty when he does get to watch it. But yes, I know. So yeah, so the whole thing can be watched later though. And it's like as soon as we're done, I'll go outside where I have good signal and upload the whole game. So, I know it's the best I can do when we have no signal. I think it was deflected. I'm not sure. I think it was deflected. All right, so as everyone, you probably just heard me explaining, it'll be after the fact now, but I've got the whole footage will be recorded, and then I'll just upload the entire file if it does not recover the broadcast to upload the entire footage. So, not my first time to broadcast a game in poor signal conditions, but I will say between poor signal and poor angle, this about takes the cake. So now, Vengeance will at least be in the offensive zone in front of us for this period. But right now, Honeybaked's controlling here as they're doing a bit of an umbrella power play here as they're going back and forth. Now right wing into the corner, back up right wing. Honeybaked from the right wing, playing the perimeter from the point. They go now left wing, slapper, one-timer, got wide right. I think Calabrese got a piece of that one. Honeybaked drops one down into the corner. This puck's rolling out of the zone, but it won't be icing, so... Lucido, first forechecker out. Vengeance make a change here. Mayer comes on to join Lucido and Ulowitz. As that puck's behind the net, rolls into the slot. Mayer trying to get this one out of the zone. No, it's held in by Honeybaked over in the corner. As Lucido challenged that one. Robinson is still out there as well. So Robinson, Lucido, Ulowitz, and Mayer are your PK line right now, 12:42 in the second. 10 more seconds before Vengeance back to full strength. And Lennon will come out of the box as Honeybaked, deep shot, never made it to the net. Lucido taps one out of the zone, right to Lennon who came in from the box. Vengeance back at full strength. Lennon get a deep shot off. Hit the back window, is deflected, and well left. Oh, geez. Lucido came in there, missed the guy on the hit, but hit the boards hard. He's coming off at the end of a very long shift. Armstrong is on now for Vengeance. Puck deep in the Vengeance zone. As, my goodness, that was Tusick was trying to get rid of that puck, and he and a Honeybaked player kind of fell in a pile over on the far boards over there. Now action on the far side. Abel came up with that puck, but then lost it. Oh my goodness, Armstrong. They're going to get an interference call there as Armstrong was headed for that puck, and the Honeybaked player just pushed him off of it. And so you can lay hits in this game, you're still going to be playing the puck. So interference call on Honeybaked. Vengeance going on the Treesdale Landscaping power play. Offensive zone faceoff coming up here. Power play line is going to be Moore, Armstrong, Abel, Robinson, and Lennon. Abel will take this faceoff to the Honeybaked goalie's right. This puck controlled by Abel eventually. That's Wodzinski. Sorry, Wodzinski is a defenseman. A centering pass by Armstrong came out through the slot. Lennon had to come across to challenge that puck. It's out of the zone. Honeybaked ends up with the right side, short-handed. Honeybaked lays a shot here. I got behind the net, so Wodzinski lays a hit over there. Lennon trying to dig the puck out in the far corner. Vengeance needing to reestablish a possession here. It's only a minute and a half for the power play, and they have a minute to go on the power play. So Moore into the zone, but then he waits. Honeybaked's able to tap it back out, so Vengeance have to clear again. Abel's back on sides. Lennon, Abel's shot just deflected as he put a wrister in there with a lot of speed. Now Wodzinski's going to let one go here. That one just saved by the Honeybaked goalie from the left wing. Wodzinski again on the left wing, comes around right wing for Lennon. Will Lennon let go of one? Yes, that shot's in. So we got a deflection there. I want to say, I don't know if that was Abel or Armstrong. I think it was Armstrong. He might have had his second deflection goal of the game, but Vengeance have things tied up here with the power play goal at 10:55 in the second. So we got a brand new game here, Vengeance, and the power play goal. So there's more. Oh, he's calling for it. Lucido was calling for that puck in the middle. Baru takes a hit down here. Lucido now battling for it. So Baru, Lucido, and Moore. Baru out. That was Robinson with a deep shot. Ulowitz is the other defenseman out there right now. So Baru back out. Robinson went D to D, but it's over the line. So Ulowitz has to recover. So that was Barbish. Barbish was on there. Goldberg is on for Barbish. Baru controls the puck, but then he's held up there right on the blue line. Honeybaked chips it back out of the zone. Will it make the line for icing? It will. So 10:06 to play in the second period. New line coming on here for Vengeance. It's going to be Lucido, Fairman, Meissner, Tusick, and Ladigan. So, or no, that's Goldberg. Okay, Goldberg's the center, flanked by Meissner and Fairman. So offensive zone faceoff, held in by Tusick. He'll chase it down on the wing. Tusick's deep shot, no. Meissner tried to center it. Goldberg was actually in the way of that one. So Honeybaked push it out of the zone. They drop it in left side. Tusick circling back around. He's got far side to Fairman. Fairman's going to rush one in the zone here, far side. Fairman around one Honeybaked player. Can he catch up to that puck? All right, forcing the Honeybaked goalie to come out of the zone to smother that puck. Fairman went between the legs of the Honeybaked defenseman. Couldn't catch up to the puck, though. 9:42 in the second. Vengeance on the attack again. They're going to make a line change here. So Armstrong, Abel, and Mayer will come on with Ladigan and Tusick. Offensive zone face-off to the Honeybaked goalie's right. Abel in the circle for the face-off. Mayer back out. Ladigan controls. Drops it just past Abel, deep. Honeybaked sends one around, but it got a little loose here. Armstrong came across, but Honeybaked chips on forward. Now they got a race out here. Ladigan will be the first one to. He takes it away just in front of Calabrese. Ladigan with a Honeybaked player all over him. Drops it to his left. Tusick has it deep. Tusick stretch pass to the point. Mayer was off and running but couldn't come up with that puck. So now Tusick lays a hit deep. He dislodged that puck, and then Tusick got tripped. No calls on either end there. Honeybaked from the right side. That shot's deflected. Now a Honeybaked player falls on the left side. Oh, there's a shot. Blocker saved by Calabrese. Now the puck is behind the net. Tusick, nice hit there to dislodge that Honeybaked player. Some fans behind the net there. I don't know who they are. They didn't like that hit. Here's a shot. That one gets behind Calabrese over in the left corner. Action on the left wing. Mayer almost tapped one out of the zone. Now there's Armstrong. Jeez, I can't tell who people are. We're so far away from things. All right, now action on the left corner. Back out to the left wing. Honeybaked hold the blue line. They drop it in right on the net. Ladigan controls Ladigan. Angles one out of the zone. It's tapped as well, so no icing. Honeybaked has to clear. And that puck went off of Abel's mask when airborne, touched the rafters. That's a stoppage of play. 8:28 in the second. So once again, I apologize for the terrible video quality here. As Goldberg, Fairman, Meissner, Robinson, and Lennon out there for the face-off at mid-ice. Honeybaked control. They will drop it in from the red line left side. This one's coming behind the net. Lennon, first one to it, back out for Fairman. Fairman trying to push it up the boards. He does get it out of the zone. Now we got a foot race. Goldberg trying to catch up to this puck. It's chipped back out of the zone, but Lennon goes D to D far side now. Robinson drops it ahead for Meissner. Meissner enters left wing. Meissner kept wide, centering. Goldberg one-timer, no. Fairman's got to chase this one down on the far corner. Fairman back out for Lennon. Lennon gonna let go of one here from deep. That one off the crossbar. Lennon rings the pipes here. There's another shot. Meissner fighting for this one behind the net. Fairman will come across for it. Fairman tries to drop it back. He's lodged off that puck now. Fairman, two Honeybaked players over there. They get the puck over to the side. Meissner chases it. Held in by Robinson. Robinson drops from Meissner. Center Fairman shot. No, just off the corner. He goes down. Honeybaked will take it out far side. So Fairman off. Meissner or Goldberg also coming off. Moore and Lucido came on. We got a stoppage though, 7:30 to play. So Vengeance on the attack again, all tied up at 2. About halfway through this game. Must have been an offsides call. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to get the names coming in. As Lucido will take this face-off here, flanked by Barbish. And I don't have the other wing right now, but that's Ulowitz. Oh, that is Moore. Moore's the other wing. Ulowitz and Robinson are the defensive pair. Ulowitz on the far side. Up to the wing. Oh, my goodness. That was Barbish. Took a shot as he was trying to push that puck out of the zone. Vengeance finally do push the puck out of the zone. So Honeybaked retreating here with 2 Vengeance forecheckers there. Vengeance, oh, they were just offsides as Moore thought he had blocked that puck and kept it in the zone. And then Lucido brought it over the blue line. Offsides is the call. 7:02 to play in the second. Vengeance they are gonna swap out the forwards here. Abel, Mayer, and Baru coming on here to join Ulowitz. And that is your other defenseman is Wodzinski. So action in front of the Vengeance bench. It's bang, bang play. Went over the blue line and back across for an offside. 6:53 in the second. All tied up here, near hash. Face-off coming up. Baru coming up to the hash mark here. So Baru's taking the face-off despite Abel being on the ice here. So Abel fighting for this puck in front of the Vengeance bench. Ulowitz has to drop it back. Wodzinski tried to angle one through. It's kicked back out. So Ulowitz dropped one in. Oh, Abel thought he was over the line. Just offsides again. So choppy play here. 6:40 to play in the second. So once again, I apologize. I got a terrible signal in here, terrible angle to watch from. I can only hope that tonight's 8:30 game is a little bit better. It's at a different rink, so I'm hopeful. But action now moves through the neutral zone. Ulowitz controls. Ulowitz drops one ahead. This is Barbish. Barbish for the 2-on-1. Barbish. Moore shot to Barbish and tapped in. Moore to Barbish for the tap in. That's a perfectly executed 2-on-1 fast break by Vengeance. They take the lead at 6:24 in the second. And I mean, that's as textbook as you can get. More great patience from the left side, just dropped it in front of the goalie. Barbish with the tip in over his shoulder. Vengeance have the lead, and they definitely have the momentum in this game. So Mayer, Abel, Tusick, Ladigan, and Baru out there. Vengeance drop it in. Baru far side is going to play for this puck on the forecheck. Oh, Baru missed his hit. Mayer, though, gets a hit in there. Abel, right wing. Wodzinski, hard shot. That one goes airborne. Mayer has to knock it down to control. It drops it back for Abel. Abel, left side, hard shot. That one goes right over the crossbar. That one was headed right for me. Wodzinski drops one down. Baru on the forecheck again. Abel, far side, got a piece of that puck. Kept it in the zone momentarily. Baru thought he was off and running with that as well. Honeybaked do finally chip it out of the zone. Ladigan controls. Ladigan far side, now near side to Wodzinski. Wodzinski chip pass to Abel if he can catch up to this puck. Baru, who's had a long shift, he's looking tired. He's going to try to be the first one over this puck. He's got it pinned against the boards over there. Armstrong, who's on, just kind of came into the crowd as well. So Vengeance need to spread out here a little bit. Honeybaked will skate this one out far side into the neutral zone. Honeybaked still moving here. Honeybaked to the point, right into traffic, is kicked wide. Honeybaked from the left side, they drop it back down, 5:10 to play in the second. Vengeance trying to get it out. Far side is kept in. Now it's kicked out. That's Fairman pushing left side. Fairman held up there. He's back checked. Fairman still fighting for that puck. He gets it deep. Armstrong pushing, chasing it around. Here's Goldberg. Goldberg drops it back down for Armstrong. That puck is loose. Oh, Fairman lays a hit over there, but Honeybaked had already exited back out to the blue line. Fairman taking on two Honeybaked players over there. Gets his chin lifted, but he almost came away from that puck. Here's Armstrong back out to the point. Lennon, hard shot. That was deflected wide. Goldberg trying to center. Puck is still under him. Fairman coming across. Fairman trying to push this puck deep. Fairman taking on a couple of Honeybaked players. Goldberg comes away with it. Goldberg looking to center. Is kept back out to him. Fairman got a piece of that one again. Phenomenal possession again here. Fairman left side. Back over to Lennon, and we got a call here. So stoppage of play, 4:21 on the clock. So interference call coming up on Armstrong. So unfortunately, Vengeance with a terrific offensive sequence there, but they're going on the penalty kill. 4:21 here, minute and a half on the penalty kill. Your PK line is going to be Lucido, Robinson, Ulowitz, and Mayer. So Lucido will take this defensive zone face off to Calabrese's right. This puck out to the point. Honeybaked go left wing. Left wing deep shot. That one's kicked back out by Calabrese over to left corner, back out to the left wing. Honeybaked from the left wing, they go D to D right wing. Right wing, that shot's into traffic and blocked. Pile up in front of the net. Calabrese, another nice save. But Lucido can't push it out. Now Mayer pushes it out. Ulowitz, more now. It's Ulowitz and Robinson leading a 2-on-1 here for Vengeance. Now Ulowitz puts another one on net and forcing the Honeybaked goalie to make a save off the post. Terrific attack by Vengeance. It has been all Vengeance here in the second period. As shorthanded 2-on-1 fast break there by the two defensemen for Vengeance. Offensive shorthanded faceoff coming up here. Abel, Moore, Wodzinski, and Lennon coming on here for Vengeance. Abel will take this offensive zone shorthanded faceoff to the Honeybaked goalie's right. Honeybaked controls the faceoff. They go behind their net pro style to lead a breakup. Far side. And back out to the middle. Moore, a nice back check there. Oh, Abel was off and running, but couldn't come up with that puck. Honeybaked went to the zone right side. 44 more seconds on the PK. Honeybaked, one-timer and in. So Honeybaked from an awkward spot on the right wing. One-timer, that was sort of an arcing puck, and it got in on the left corner over Calabrese's shoulder. So Honeybaked, with the power play goal, they even the score at 3 apiece with 3:30 to play in the second. New line coming on for Vengeance. This is going to be Baru, Meissner, and Barbish with Tusick and Ladigan. So Tusick engages here left side. Baru controls and drops it ahead. Ladigan couldn't quite handle it, so Ladigan has to chase it deep. Baru got all the way over there for Tusick, far side up for Meissner. Meissner's going to exit the zone near side. Meissner through traffic. Chips it into the zone. Ladigan, first man to it here. Ladigan tries to center it. Honeybaked coming the other way. Poke check by Baru. He lost his stick. He's coming off. And saved by Calabrese on the far side. So Baru is coming off as he lost his stick. Goldberg and Fairman coming on for Vengeance with Lucido. Robinson and Ulowitz will be the defensive pair. Defensive zone face-off here to Calabrese's left. We got face-off violation here. So we're going to redo it here. Abel, defensive zone face-off. So we're all tied up here. Under 3 minutes to play in the second. Vengeance out of the zone, but Honeybaked chips it back through. Armstrong, nice play in the neutral zone there, but that puck just back over the blue line for an offside. But Vengeance changed the field position here. This faceoff's going to be at the near hash just outside the Honeybaked zone. So Abel will take this faceoff flanked by Armstrong and Moore. This puck kept in the zone. Moore, the first forechecker here, far side. As Vengeance just swarming the puck here. As Abel pushes ahead for Moore. Abel drops it back. Armstrong was already charging ahead, so Honeybaked will bring it into the zone, but Robinson with a nice poke check to get that puck loose. Honeybaked, though, with a forecheck. Now Robinson from the corner out ahead for, I think is that Lucido trying to get that puck out of the zone? Or no, that's Moore over there on the far side trying to get that puck out of the zone. Now coming around near side, Armstrong controlling his exit pass, though he whiffed on it. Honeybaked control right at the red line. They chip it back down left side. Honeybaked make a wholesale change here, so Robinson's got this puck deep. Try to move it through the neutral zone. Honeybaked control. They will go up to the red line. They try to chip it forward. Robinson controlling again. Robinson with a Honeybaked forechecker coming up and over to the wing. And centering here is Armstrong. Does chip it down. Vengeance making a wholesale change. Abel, the lone forechecker. Honeybaked far side, they have an outlet here. Fairman now coming on. He will lay a hit over there, dislodging that Honeybaked player from the puck. Wodzinski across. Here's Goldberg. Goldberg drags into the slot. Here's a shot, and it's gloved down by the Honeybaked goalie. So Armstrong, nifty move there, and gets a shot off. It was partially deflected. It went high. Honeybaked goalie grabs it out of the air. Lucido will take this offensive zone face-off to the Honeybaked goalie's left. Fairman's in the slot, Goldberg on the wing, Lennon and Wodzinski, defensive pair. Honeybaked bringing the puck around far side. Oh, it's just past Wodzinski as he was charging in. So action on the far side. Fairman trying to chip it ahead. He's got it on the left side, Fairman. Left wing. Can't get the shot off, though. Fairman stays with the puck, though. Fairman back out to the point. Now he splits his defenseman, and Vengeance have to clear. Lennon will pick this one up left side, under a minute to play in the second. Lennon hesitating here. Nifty puck work there to get that puck loose. So Lennon dropped it ahead for Wodzinski. Wodzinski to Fairman. Fairman again chips it forward. Now Fairman chasing this puck deep. Oh, takes a giant hit over there. Then Armstrong lays a big hit. That's hockey right there. Honeybaked whipped this puck out of the zone. If that meets the line, it will be icing. All right, after the icing, we're going to have another offensive zone faceoff here with 33 seconds to play in the second period. Baru on with Barbish and Mayer. Mayer's in the slot here. Ladigan and Lennon are your... Oh, well, somebody just put a mouth guard on the net here. That was Barbish, his shot. Unable to get it on, it was blocked. So action on the far boards here, lots of hitting. This puck leaks out near the point. Vengeance had sort of overcommitted on that one. Mayer, though, great hustle to get back onto that play. So Vengeance try to wrap it around, but it's held in at the point by Honeybaked. And they're walking the blue line over their right side. My goodness. Mayer laid a hit over there. Ladigan drops the puck in. Barbish trying to get to that puck as time runs out on the period. So A little bit of chippiness after the play, but everybody's calmed down here. So entering the second intermission, we're all tied up at 3. This has been a terrific comeback by Vengeance to get back even. Actually took the lead at one point, and then Honeybaked with a power play goal to even things up here. Getting them ready for the third period. So Vengeance are back on at 8:30 tonight from the Buffalo Wild Wings Arena. I'm assuming that rink smells like chicken wings, but I'll let you know when I get there. Hungry just thinking about it. So yeah, this is going to go down as one of my roughest broadcasts of my career. One for the poor signal and one for the poor angle. But while I'm having all these struggles, a hockey game has broken out. And so Vengeance all tied up here, 1 period of play. This is game 1 of the CCM Motown tournament. Anyone check on the website, I believe Vengeance is in the 2011 TACKS division, as it's a CCM tournament, so they named all of their divisions after models of their skates or sticks. So, all right, getting ready to start third period. Vengeance going to be attacking the far zone, just like the first period. So Calabrese is in net here in front of me. So Abel's going to take this face-off with Armstrong and Moore. Wodzinski and Lennon, the defensive pair. Honeybaked control the face-off. Lennon is able to grab this puck before it got too deep, but he has to send it deep around the boards. Armstrong with a little bit of room here. Tried to center that puck, could not exit the zone. Wodzinski lays a hit, but Honeybaked were coming in off the wing. Armstrong out ahead for Abel. Abel chasing this one to the left side. Abel chips it ahead as he had gained the red line. It's kicked back out quickly by Honeybaked. Lennon controls. Lennon D to D far side. Wodzinski centers for Armstrong. Armstrong tried to center it again. Honeybaked gets it back in the neutral zone. Honeybaked chips one high and caught the netting, so that'll be a stoppage. Referee kind of hesitated as he was looking at that puck coming off the netting there. So new line on for Vengeance: Baru, Mayer, Barbish, Robinson, and Ulowitz. So Baru will take this face off the far hash just outside the Vengeance zone. Controlled by Vengeance. Ulowitz to Robinson. Robinson will chase one forward here left side. Gained the red line, chipped it in. Barbish and Mayer coming in there hard. Mayer's got it behind the net. Mayer coming around to the side. He's got it back for Ulowitz. Ulowitz going to load one up here. That one's high. It hits the netting behind as it was deflected. I don't know if the Honeybaked goalie got a piece of that or not. Too far away to tell. 13:07 to play. We're all tied up. Offensive zone faceoff coming up for Vengeance. So Baru is in here for the faceoff to the Honeybaked goalie's left. It's impossible to see from this distance. Puck coming around left side. Dropped down by Ulowitz. Honeybaked. Oh, place. Big hit there by Barbish. Puck is deep again. Coming around to the right side. Honeybaked skates it out of the zone. And they chase one deep, but controlled by Ulowitz. He has to drop it ahead here on the left wing. Baru had a little trouble on the near wall there as Honeybaked control in the corner. They hesitate and drop it back out left wing. Barely hold that one on the blue line. They drop it into the points, blocked by Mayer. He will recollect here. Mayer, right side. Oh, he's hit down from behind. No call. My goodness, how is that no call? Baru pushing left, drops it back, and Tusick was just coming on. Baru tried to leave it for him on the left wing, but he couldn't get over the line in time. So now Vengeance will make a wholesale line change. So Goldberg, Lucido, Meissner, Tusick, and Ladigan out there. Lucido will take this face off at the hash just outside the Honeybaked zone, and we got a violation here. So, all right, a stoppage of play because referee is ejecting a parent. So, 12:19 to play here as a slight stoppage here. 12:19 in the third. We're all tied up. So, Lucido, Goldberg, Ladigan, Tusick, and Meissner out there for Vengeance. All right, we're ready to play again. Lucido at the circle or at the hash for the face-off. He wins that one. Meissner tried to leave it for Ladigan. Ladigan has to chip it forward. Honeybaked push it into the zone. Ladigan controls though. Ladigan surveying. He will have a little bit of trouble here in the neutral zone still. So we're all piled up over on the corner. Tusick will control. Tusick looking to go wide. He hits Meissner left side. Meissner back to Lucido. Lucido couldn't quite hold it, but he gained the red line and drops it down. Now Vengeance playing chip and charge. 11:50 to play. Meissner got deep on the forecheck. Held back in by Ladigan in front of the net. Goldberg couldn't quite put that on net. Coming back out, it's stopped on the near wall. Ladigan holds again, but that one's blocked. Ladigan again chips it down, but it's out of the zone. Vengeance have to clear. So Honeybaked right ahead at the point. Tusick dislodges that player. Goldberg comes away with it. Goldberg to Tusick. Tusick's got to chase this one down left side. Wodzensky comes on as another defenseman. Honeybaked control behind their own net. Honeybaked left side, stretch pass into the zone. They're chipping forward. All of a sudden they have a 2-on-1. Honeybaked left side. Kept out by Wodzensky. Nice defensive play there. Tusick, who's had a long shift here so far. Tusick stretch pass. Moore will collect that bouncing puck. Couldn't quite push it ahead. Fairman, who's on, also tried to push that one into the zone. Honeybaked gained a red line. Drop it in, take a hit. So far side here. Wodzensky. Honeybaked with the steal. Honeybaked puts one on net. It's kicked back out. Wodzensky. Oh, tried to drop it to Fairman. Honeybaked picked that one off, though. So Wodzensky fighting for his puck. Abel, who's on, took a stab at that puck as well. Honeybaked, they recontrol here. It's a deep shot. It's deflected. Comes in front of Calabrese. He kicks it out to the corner. Honeybaked from behind the net. Honeybaked go back out to the right wing. It's a shot. Calabrese gets that one behind the net as well. Tusick, a big hit over there. Wodzensky trying to play the puck over in the corner. Honeybaked still controlling here behind the net. This one still being held in by Honeybaked. They come back out to the right wing again. They drop it down now. It's coming behind. So Wodzensky chasing one out here. Wodzensky tries to roll it up to the boards. Now it comes back out awkwardly. Tusick just ejects one out. Will the goalie play this one? He will not, but mercifully gives Vengeance a chance to change as they had a long defensive stand there. 9:55 to play. So once again, I apologize for the poor signal quality. It's very choppy footage, but I'll make sure that the whole recording gets up there if it doesn't recover afterwards. It often does. Oh yeah, I can upload it to YouTube. Yeah, it'll be on Facebook and YouTube later. We can do that. We've got the technology. So Ulowitz drops one for Mayer. Mayer across. He hits Armstrong. Armstrong will lead a charge here. Armstrong to Baru left side. Baru enters his own left wing and drops it deep. Honeybaked trying to control this puck deep in their own zone. Armstrong's over there on the forecheck, just giving them fits. Now Baru's behind the net. This one leaks into the slot. Now I kick back out, far side. Honeybaked will exit the zone. Vengeance have to clear. Robinson has to drop it away from everybody. Honeybaked making a change here, so not a lot of forecheck. Ulowitz far side, Armstrong to Baru. Baru with Mayer on his wing. Baru will enter the zone. Honeybaked knocked that one down so it didn't get too deep. Bouncing into Ren puck, controlled by Lucido. Lucido gained the red line, just missed the netting there. Vengeance making a change. So Barbish, Goldberg, and Lucido are the forwards right now with Ulowitz and Ladigan. Ulowitz tried to go across. Ulowitz does chip it forward. Now Goldberg tried to center it, but it's in the zone. Honeybaked goes D-to-D near side now. They're the first ones to it. They do send it out of the zone. Vengeance have to clear again. Ulowitz, great stick work there to Ladigan. Ladigan off the dasher, far side. But Honeybaked bring it right back. Ladigan has to keep inside position here, but Honeybaked tried to get to that puck, but Tusick comes across right in off the bench. But his exit is blocked by Honeybaked. They pick it up on the wing. Lucido and Tusick trying to get this puck out of the zone on the far boards. Now Tusick lays another hit over there. Lucido still battling for that puck. Honeybaked come across now from the right wing. That one wide into the corner. Tusick tries to send it off the glass, far side. It's held in by Honeybaked, and they drop it back down. It takes an awkward bounce coming around near side. Ladigan chips it out of the zone, but it will be icing. No, icing was waved off as it must have been deflected. So Vengeance make a change here. Lennon and Wodzensky, your defensive pair. Abel, Mayer, and Meissner out there for that's Moore, Meissner, and Abel. Sorry, are the forwards. This one's out of the zone. Honeybaked leading the rush now left side. Wodzensky. Honeybaked from the wing. We're bringing a cross. There's a shot. Just gloved by Calabrese. Beautiful save there. Beautiful, beautiful save. As Moore's got one out of the zone. Meissner charging ahead here. Meissner, left side. There's a shot. Wide right. Moore back out. Wodzensky, deep shot. No, Meissner got a piece of that one, trying to deflect it towards the net. It got behind the net. So Abel, Wodzensky, deep shot. No. Now Meissner, oh, there's a pileup over there as Moore went down. Meissner back out for Lennon. Lennon on the wing. Lennon drags past a Honeybaked player. Lennon puts one in on net, just wide left. Back out. Wodzensky will collect on the right wing. He will drop it back down. Behind the net here, Moore still battling for it. Meissner also battling for this puck over in the corner. Another nice possession by Vengeance, but Honeybaked will push ahead here left side. Moore, great defense there to interfere with that play. Oh, we got a penalty coming up here. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's going to be unfortunate as Vengeance had such a terrific offensive possession. 6:32 to play. Vengeance going on the PK here. Moore to the box for a minute and a half. Your PK line looks like Armstrong, Fairman, Ulowitz, and Robinson. Mayer will replace Fairman here on the PK line, and Lucido will replace Armstrong. So, all right, defensive zone, shorthanded faceoff here. Calabrese is right. Lucido, Ulowitz, Robinson, and Mayer. Robinson battled for that one. Honeybaked go D-to-D now, right wing. Bring one back into the middle. Saved by Calabrese. 6:24 on the clock, 1:23 on the PK. So, defensive zone face-off here. This time, Lucido will take this face-off to Calabrese's left. Honeybaked out to the right wing. They hesitate before bringing it D-to-D now, left wing. Back out to the point now. A low shot, deflected, and they're able to put in a rebound as Calabrese lost that one. And Calabrese pleading his case that he was interfered with again. 6:14 to play. Honeybaked take the 4-3 lead on a power play goal.
Well, that's a terrible call, Ref. It's interference.
And it certainly looked like interference. So, all right. So, Vengeance now needing to even things back up here. Baru, Mayer,
Quick feet.
Baru, Armstrong, Barbish, Lennon, and Wodzensky. Baru's at mid-ice for the faceoff. 6:14 to play. Ralph's getting everybody set up on the circle here. Honeybaked control the faceoff. They will enter. They angle one right to Lennon. Lennon waits before trying to drop it ahead for Barbish. Action in the neutral zone. Honeybaked will collect here on the right wing. Honeybaked squaring up here. It's a shot right into Calabrese. Wodzensky pushes it back to the point. Honeybaked, here's a deep shot. Hits the back glass. Honeybaked were the first ones to it there as they were coming back around now, right wing. Put another shot in. Another save by Calabrese. This one's right in front of him. Honeybaked behind the net again. Vengeance just unable to get this puck out of the zone. Now Lennon will take this one wide. Lennon skates it out. Now Lennon gains the red line. Dropped it across for Barbish. It's picked up by Honeybaked. They're coming the other way. Honeybaked right wing. The shot deflected. This one goes behind the net. Vengeance on the defensive end again now. Honeybaked centering. They're kept off and they go wrap around. No, what a save by Calabrese. Oh my goodness. And then he had a guy fall on him. So Calabrese is hurt. So we got injury timeout here. 5:10 to play here. Vengeance down a goal here. Injury timeout. Calabrese is down here in front of the crease. Let's see if we've got... As Calabrese has a player fall on him. So we're all stopped up here, 5:10 to play. I'm going to mute the coverage here, as there's a lot of opinions being expressed here in the arena. So once again, we're in an injury timeout situation here, 5:10 to play. Vengeance down a goal, and so we're going to wait and see what happens here. Calabrese will likely have to come out of the game here, and Max Leonard is stretching over in front of the Vengeance bench here, getting ready to come in.
Let's go, Bray!
All right, so once again, injury timeout here. This is game one, the CCM Motown tournament here from Detroit. Vengeance back on at 8:30 tonight. Got injury timeout here as Calabrese got run over here from right in front of the crease here. Maybe that is. So Calabrese is gingerly leaving the ice here as what we sure hope is not a serious injury, but it definitely didn't look good. 5:10 to play. Action's going to resume here. Max Leonard will go in net for Vengeance. So your lines now: Lucido, Armstrong, Abel, Robinson, and Ulowitz. Ulowitz out to the wing. Honeybaked, deep shot. Leonard, first save of his game today. Abel came through there. Abel came up with that puck, got it out of the zone. Armstrong's got two Honeybaked players in front of him. Armstrong drops it down far side. Lucido and Armstrong, the forecheckers. Abel chasing this one around. Honeybaked sends one up to the wing, held in by Robinson nicely. But Honeybaked do get it back, and they send it through the zone. Robinson's able to get it back out. Lucido in front of the Vengeance bench. Lucido pushing ahead right side. He dropped it in left on the left wing. Coming up on 4.5 minutes to play. Honeybaked gets it back out of the zone. It's an end of run puck. It will not be icing. So Robinson collects it right in front of us. Robinson D-to-D far side. Back to Ulowitz, back to Robinson. Robinson going over. That's Fairman. He will enter left wing. Fairman left wing is going to let go of a wrister. That one's just wide right. Ulowitz back out. Tough play over there for Ulowitz. He held the line though. Mayer held it in. Fairman trying to push it down. It is just held in by Ulowitz, and he's coming off for a change. So action now on the near side. It's kicked back out by Honeybaked. Wodzenski off the dasher. Fairman's over there. He will chase now. Fairman, the first forechecker left side, under 4 minutes to play. Honeybaked, they hesitated before dropping it around far side. They do chip it out of the zone. They will pick it up now with numbers all of a sudden from the left wing. There's a shot, and glove save by Leonard. So 3:38 to play. Defensive zone face-off coming here. Your line is Goldberg, Mayer, Fairman, Lennon, and Wodzenski. So Mayer will take this face-off here. Goldberg just sort of coming into the circle there during the face-off. Leonard, far side to Fairman. Fairman And move out. He's got a Honeybaked player all over him. Fairman gained the line, but Honeybaked drops it right back through the neutral zone. Mayer tries to push it. Now Mayer into the slot. Mayer moving right. Mayer's shot now is deflected. Gets behind the net. Fairman's off. Baru is on it. So Baru. Lennon pinches off the line, but Honeybaked will charge it ahead here from the right wing. Honeybaked have players in the middle here. Honeybaked with a shot. No, and the rebound. Oh, it kicked back in. So the rebound initially missed, and then it hit Leonard's skate and kicked back in. 3:09 to play. Honeybaked take the 5-3 lead on just a really tough break there. So Vengeance now desperately needing to make some things happen here. Down 2 goals, 3:09 to play. This is game 1. So Tusek and Ladigan are the defensive pair. Baru at mid-ice here, flanked by Barbish and Moore. Honeybaked control. They go near side, off the dasher, just past Ladigan. He's got to go retrieve this puck. It is icing. They had not gained the line. 2:59 to play. First positive thing we needed to happen was an offensive zone faceoff. So Baru will come to the circle here to take an offensive zone faceoff to the Honeybaked goalie's right. Barbish is in the slot. Moore is over on the far wing. That puck is down into the trapezoid deep in the Honeybaked zone. They send it around far side. Barbish lays a big hit. Baru trying to center. Tusek held that one in momentarily, but it's back out. Ladigan has to go chase this one. Ladigan from right in front of that annoying sign. Ladigan back to Tusek, far side. Tusek will gain the red line. Pass one Honeybaked player. Tusek puts a deep shot. Gets behind the net. Honeybaked send it around far side now. They're going to exit the zone. They whip one out. Catches the railing. Good play there. Ladigan now near side. Ladigan. Moore. Pushing in on Moore. Blew a tire over there in the left wing. Still retains possession of the puck before Honeybaked comes crashing into the boards. Action on the left corner there. Honeybaked probably content to hold that puck on the boards if they can. There's just a battle over there. Ladigan just holding that one in, goes D to D. Tusek drops one in wide right, but gloved by the Honeybaked goalie. So 1:59 to play. Vengeance going to make some changes, personnel changes here. Lucido, Abel, Armstrong coming on to join Ulowitz and Robinson. Offensive zone face-off to the Honeybaked goalie's left. And Vengeance get a quick score here to get this thing within reach. Abel in for the face-off. Honeybaked control, but they have to chase it deep. Send one around. That one took an awkward bounce, but they regain possession here. Honeybaked drops it back behind their own net again. Now Honeybaked far side. They do have it out of the zone. This one's still got some movement on it. It will be icing. So I won't change the zoom level. We're going back to the Honeybaked zone here. 1:38 to play. Again, Vengeance down 2 goals. Desperately needing to make something happen here to get this one within reach. Lucido will take this face off. Armstrong's in the slot. Abel comes across the point. Abel's going to put one on net. It's low. Saved out to the corner. So Moore drops it into the trapezoid. Armstrong back out. Ulowitz couldn't quite handle that one. Ulowitz D to D. Robinson drops it in right side. 1:20 to play. Armstrong and Abel were on the forecheck there. Held in barely by Robinson on the blue line. Abel will chase this one down into the corner. Abel back across. Robinson shot blocked. Oh, Robinson goes crashing into the boards as he got undercut by a Honeybaked player. And we got a pile up over there. That's unfortunate time killing there for Honeybaked as they're laying on top of the puck right now. 4 Vengeance players over there trying to dig that puck under a Honeybaked player. It's finally whistled dead as that puck wasn't going to go anywhere. 50 seconds to play. So Wodzenski and Lennon will be the defensive pair. Baru, Goldberg, Moore are the forwards. Baru will take this face-off far hash just outside the Honeybaked zone. So again, Vengeance needing a score, needing it quickly, but Honeybaked will drop one down left side. Camera's getting shaky because I'm getting a little shaky. It's cold in this rink. Lennon, big hit there, deep in his own zone. And they're going to get stoppage here. 34 seconds to play. It's like Lennon's going to go to the sin bin here for the remainder of this game. 34 seconds to play. Vengeance needing to go on the PK. Tusek, Wodzenski. No. Tusek, Wodzenski, Baru, and Moore is the PK line out here now. So Vengeance, not what they needed, down 2 goals to take a penalty here. Tusek trying to get this puck loose. Honeybaked control from the right wing. That shot blocked by Moore, point blank range, but is held in by Honeybaked. They go across to the point. That's out of the zone for a quick offside. 16 seconds to play. So Bruce face-off, controlled by Moore. Moore pushing ahead left side. He's going to let go of a deep shot. That's gloved by the Honeybaked goalie. He gloved that one and sat on it. So offensive zone face-off coming. 9.9 seconds to play. That puck is down and deep in the corner. Honeybaked drop it back to the opposite corner to kill out the time here, and time is going to run out. So Vengeance fall by 2 goals here in game 1. We'll see everybody at 8:30 tonight for game 2.